Cloud9 picked us instead of Team Liquid. Currently, from scrim results, DSG might be a little better than Team Liquid. Bit of an interesting choice. So, because Team Liquid are in absolute shambles, so I'm surprised they would pick us over them. We had a lot of junglers. I'm sure he was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna look for Olaf. There's no way they ban it." Like surely, right? Like, because Rek'Sai couldn't be the cook there. It could be the cook on pick 5 there. First of all, congratulations. You've been a loyal fan.
Congrats to
So,
y'all.
thank you.
I'm just gonna go
You just
right
been
into it.
a real one, like a loyal fan. So hopefully we can make you proud.
I'm very proud. I don't know what more y'all can do. I mean, you
Probably
got to
win.
the top. That is true. That is true. But even if you don't win, I mean, just like I was going over the rankings of where they had y'all, and I think some people had you 7th. I think the average was like 6th, and it's like you went from 6th to top 3, which
Hey,
it's
top 2.
probably
FlyQuest now.
well, yeah, but top 2 for now. All right. Well, I'm joined with Palafox after an incredible upset victory against Cloud9. First of all, Cloud9 picked you. So this has to feel extra special because you guys weren't even 4th. You guys were 3rd.
Yeah. Cloud9 picked us instead of Team Liquid. Currently, from scrim results, DSG might be a little better than Team Liquid. Bit of an interesting choice. So, because Team Liquid are in absolute shambles, so I'm surprised they would pick us over them.
That's actually crazy. I thought so. Let's just like back up a little bit. The first 3 weeks, especially week 1, like you guys were kind of shaky, and I was saying like this is not the Shopify from last split. And even Contracts was
Mhm.
like, yeah, we're playing a little bit lower than what we normally do. We're playing to the level of our opponent. And then you come into this series. Game 1, the casters were like, hey, Loki is having a really amazing Azir game. He's like flashing in. He's like kind of gapping Palafox. Game 2, the first 10 minutes, you get flashed on by Ori, like as Ori. They're like putting a lot of pressure on you. And they're like, can
Yeah.
Palafox handle the pressure? And then the Otacon fight, and like you guys did not let up. What happened from that shift from like game 2 onwards?
Um, honestly, like I think, how do I put it? What I was feeling is that. Do you remember that one moment in game 1 where Azir got caught out by Barulti, and like we ended up killing him, and then like I think Contracts kind of killed himself as well.
I thought that was B-Boy. Like he dashed into Alistar and got knocked up and died.
Yeah, so it was like pretty much what I was feeling in that game is that even though we have tools to go, everybody was very hesitant and waiting for somebody else. I had to be the one to say like, "Yo, this guy's inting like just ult," right? And then obviously I clicked E. I held my W because he thought I'm gonna try to time it. It's like,
That was really smart. I did not expect that. Yeah.
yeah. So I think it's like right now we're playing very stiff. A lot of people are still being like, "Oh, like are we stronger? Like where do you want to fight?" Like it's like really, really loose. So after game 1, I realized like when I feel strong, when I feel like we're gonna win, I'm just saying like we're fucking fighting. Um, and in the Oriana game, do you remember when Nautilus was on the right side of mid and his entire team's like in mid? And I was
Yeah.
like, it's inting, go forward, go forward. And I'm just running at this guy. It's just stuff like that, like we just can't be so scared. And then in game 5, I ended up making like the call just like, yo, run down mid, 45 seconds to Elder. Um, we're like they have to come to us or we're gonna end the game, right? And then I was trying to make B-Boy feel safe, like if they try to kill you, don't worry, I'll go on them and I'll die, and you will carry. So it's just like calls like that and just giving confidence. I think was kind of the big shift.
You could even feel it. Like the casters were talking about. I mean, a lot of it was about Bvoy and you because it felt like Bvoy, like the bot lane, we weren't supposed to win. The mid lane, we on paper, Loki was even saying, "Haha, like Palafox, like is the only like weak point on this team." And like the dynamic shifted. We're 2v2 killing the bot lane to the point that Trundle has to like level 2 gank. And
Yeah,
in that any game, they were talking about how like Palafox just doesn't care. He goes in, he presses R, and he's done his job. He like kind of just sets things in motion, which is very different than
Yeah,
last week, where they were like felt like your any game was more, I don't know, haphazard or not as coordinated. So it's really cool to see that like shift in just a week.
yeah. I mean, I think it's. I mean, to be completely honest, if they full engage, use Nico ult, Kaisa ult, like Nar is going on me, Rise is going on me, and we lose that fight, it's super troll. You know, like I'll accept my death. I'll take the accept my death. Perfect. So
Yeah, I love that mentality, and you can definitely tell it. That was one of the things that Revan. I mean, I wasn't on the Palafox hype train to be honest. When they brought you
that's
up, I was like, that he didn't have a great year on NRG, and he said one thing that Palafox, is really good about is that he was often the engage button, and a lot of times he looked bad because he was just ulting in because no one else was. And it's nice to see that now that you're on my team, I can appreciate that and be like, oh wait, he was right.
yeah. I mean, I think. I mean, it kind of sucks because I think a lot of the time in our drafts too, like I'm giving over champions that I want to play. Um, like I guess like as an example, well, Azir Talia, I liked both sides of that matchup. I kind of trolled that one. Um, but like I'm always giving Azir in our drafts. I'm always giving like in this game I gave Yone. I have to play some like random shit into it. It's definitely like a style that is good because enemy teams like won't expect it, but like sometimes it feels like I'm getting the short end of the stick, if that makes sense. Even in drafts, so like of course it's gonna look like a little bit worse.
I mean, that was one of the criticisms actually levied towards you is that you're often in these matchups, like when you're taking Annie into Azir, people are like, oh, he just can't play the Azir, or his team doesn't trust him to play Azir. And it's one of those things that if you don't come up and say, hey, actually, as a matter of fact, this is a playstyle we're trying to perfect, it's not that I can't play it, it's that we have other priorities. We can only speculate of like, okay, well, why are they just giving Azir every single game? Why are they giving why are they playing these bad matchups? And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
yeah, so it's nice that you're able to say like there's a reason behind it, and you kind of showed today why you did that.
yeah. Of course, of course. I mean, even I mean, hopefully people can see like two mid bans every single game from C9 takes away my Yone. Like I guess I'm playing Cassio. Like it's
Was that
just
prepped? Like everyone was like, "Oh my god!" Even Azale was like, "Dude, this is just draft domination." That game, it was game two, game three. I don't remember. I think it was game two, the Casio game, right? Where they were like, "Oh my!" They just got such a better comp by opening the Yone, letting them think that they got the power pick, and then just like completely counterpicking everything. Was that because I remember you played, I think Ori into quads Casio like day one of like split one, and he like put three or way, yeah, he put 3 points in queue, and you didn't know how to like play the matchup, and people were like, "Oh, this guy doesn't know what Casio does," and now you're picking it and winning games on it.
yeah. I mean, I think no matter what in Fearless, you just have to pick champions that are good, even if you don't like. I don't necessarily play a lot of Cassio, but I have to play it because it's too good, right?
Mm.
I think that's like a good mentality of mine. Is like Cassio's like Syndra, just hit your Q, win the game. They can't dive into you. It's like Syndra Talia mixed in a way, right? So even though the mechanics aren't like insanely good on it, I don't have to be insanely good at it. Just pick it. It's too good, you know.
Yeah, it felt like you completely ran that game. You guys did pick red side. Like I think only game five you guys picked blue, but you ended up picking red side. Game two, which was kind of surprising. Was there like a hey, we really want counter pick in our picks, or like what was the reason? Because it feels like anytime anyone gets the option, they just go blue. Like Cloud9 stuck with blue pretty much every time they had the choice.
I couldn't tell you why. I'm an advocate for blue side, but
I thought it was like a
only maybe
secret.
well, like I'm gonna be real. Like I get to pick the most OP champion that I will do like well on because oftentimes I'm like usually I'm blinding. um, and like it to me it makes more sense. But obviously like our coaches like they cook up the draft a bit. So like red side ended up being good for us on that game. Um, honestly, I do think red side is better game two just because of my own prios like Oriana. Um, but after that, like you can see in game five, blue side is just kind of better because like Xin Zhao's up, Annie's up. No matter what, we can control the flow of what comes through to us. Um, so yeah,
Did you expect the Rek'Sai R5?
they hovered it on 3 pick.
Oh, they did? I didn't remember that. Isn't that
I
kinda troll? Like, he doesn't win versus Xin Zhao, like, isn't it just, like, a flip of, like, "Oh, I'm gonna get a lot of ganks off or else we can't win the game?"
I'm gonna be completely honest. I think when we banned like Silas, Nocturne, Olaf, and what was our last ban?
I thought last ban was Olaf, but maybe V8? No, I don't remember. But yeah, you banned a lot of junglers.
We banned a lot of junglers. I'm sure he was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna look for Olaf. There's no way they ban it." Like surely, right? Like because Rek'Sai couldn't be the cook there. It could be the cook on pick 5 there.
Okay, okay. Maybe that adds a little more context. Because when I saw that, I was just like, Xin Zhao is completely like Xin Zhao Annie is not afraid of that at all. And like in the 5v5, I can't imagine you're afraid of a Rek'Sai.
No, I mean, in the 5v5 again, I was just telling people like, "I'm ready to die. Carry me, Rek'Sai." Like they're useless, you know. And then Xin Zhao is also like spinning his thing, like it's like we're just not dying here, you know.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's all the time I have with you. Thank you on behalf of all Shopify fans for putting Cloud9 in their place. Everyone was saying it's the top two and then the bottom six. And we're like, no, actually, Shopify's a good team. And they're like, well, until they take a game. Well, we took 3 games. So thank you and good luck against FlyQuest or Team Liquid. Who knows?
yeah, hopefully, if I could, well, actually, if Team Liquid wins, that'd be crazy. All right,
All right, peace, man.
yeah, peace, peace.
Oh my god. We actually did it. I can't believe like I first of all, I didn't even realize my 10 minutes were up. Like that was just so fast. But I could talk hours about every single draft, every single game. Ah, man, this is so vindicating that this is how I felt. The matchup should have went last split when we played them. Like really close, scrappy games, or some games maybe we like don't really do well, and then the next game we kind of come back. Like I thought it was going to be a more scrappy fight. Obviously, we collapsed after game one. This time we didn't. We lost game one. Like, we got destroyed pretty much, and then we came back and we fought and we won. And like Cloud9 just couldn't take the punches. I don't know what happened with Sven. He had like an off day. Honestly, his laning was not great. Maybe the matchups were all just bad. I don't know. Maybe Red Side just got the better AD carry. I like unless we talked to him, or if I talked to B Boy or Seus, maybe I could have discerned that. But man, am I happy. And all of the Shopify fans are happy. I got a lot a lot of DMs of Shopify fans being very, very happy. So this is awesome. I'm gonna be there at Texas. I'm hoping Shopify can make it to Texas. I'm pretty sure we just have to beat Cloud9 again and we make it to Texas. So or we beat FlyQuest and then we make it to Texas. Either way, one more best of 5 for Texas. So um yeah, just shout out to every single person. Fudge has been playing incredible. Like I know some games he wasn't doing great. Some games he was like solo killing Thanatos. The fact that he went from where he was in split one to split three, like this entire team leveling up has been amazing. Trust the process. Demonte, he just has the golden touch. I don't know. This guy goes to a team. He goes to FlyQuest. They win championship. They make it top 8. He goes to NRG. They win a championship. They make it to top 8. He comes to Shopify. I mean, you complete the story. But anyway, that's enough babbling from me. Let's go Shopify.